Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Woohoo. Did I post it this too? Da da dun dun da dun da 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 dun. Na 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 da 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 da. Alright, let's go. Finish that one. And yeah, let's begin. So what do we do today? We finish the lineout as best as we can. As best as we can. Or I can. And yeah, how it goes, man. And I think this is, yeah, I should, let's do this again, bro. This is like, what the fuck am I doing? What is this lineout? What is this lineout, man? I don't know. It's okay. Alright, let's do this more better, bro. What's this? Getting better lineout, more line confidence. I'm also not zooming in too much. I think that's one of my problems right now. I zoom just too much in. Oh yeah, maybe give me that. Thank you, thank you. There we have it. Much better. And let's do the hair a little better. Or at least try to understand the hair a little better. Thank you. That's a really big head. I'll maybe change it later on. Man, Avast is really annoying me right now. Okay, let's go. trying to understand here a little bit better of this guy. This is kind of difficult to see, especially his ultimate hair. But we're trying. We try our best. And if we don't succeed, then we try again, you know? Yeah, Theodore. Sora the Explorer. I'm alright. I just work on things, you know? Work on things. But yeah, I'm doing alright. What about you? How I like your things going? There's like... No, that's not the right word. I'm just thinking to myself right now. Line weight is a little bit whack here. Too strong. That's better. But yeah. Yeah, sometimes getting good line quality is just by not zooming too much in, you know? Sometimes just too much in. Let's shift a little more to the side there. Yeah, better. Much better, bro. It will take a while, but one step closer to get like perfect line quality going on. We'd love to see that. Perfect line quality, that's what I like to see. And as my efficiency goes up, the less I have to kind of erase and draw again and find like the perfect line, you know? Just do everything in one take. That's nice. I've watched like a new series today. Maybe that's interesting. Like, what's it called again? It's like actually not a... it's not an anime, it's more like a, I don't know what you call this. Live action, but not live action kind of movie. It's like it's still animated, but it's very realistic. Realistic looking guys. I don't know what you call that. Anyway, what a nice watch. It was a nice watch. This was my, I guess, procrastination. Instead of working courses, I just watched that. And probably after the stream start, probably watched like Grand Blue afterwards. Grand Blue. It's a good show, guys. If you have not watched it, give it a try. It's a lot of... There's a lot of... alcohol in there, so I don't know. Maybe that's not your cup of tea. Especially if you like don't like alcohol. Boy oh boy, I love alcohol, man, let's go. Funny enough, is also like a lot of people who have like addiction with alcohol. Like the alcohol is never the problem, funny enough. It's always like something else that kind of like triggers this thing. It's like alcohol is like the symptom, but not the problem. More time it's more like loneliness or like other kind of like problems, maybe talking with other people, you know, insecurities, all that kind of stuff. Oftentimes, what you see are like the symptoms and not really the root of the cause or the problem of the cause. It's kind of crazy. That source fact of today, you know? Let's go, maybe. Source fact of the day. Sometimes that's that, you know. Sometimes like that, for example. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Wait a minute. I'll probably stand up. I like my sit position is very awkward. Alright, let's go. That's better. Oh, that's much better. Standing and drawing. That's something. Doing something new, you know? I mean, I think that's really good, you know? I also find that like a new quote what I really like. A new quote. You know? All the struggle only for life to end on a random day, you know? I also get who said that, but that's kind of like... That's not how I feel. All the struggle only. I love to just randomly die on a random day. So you should appreciate it every day, you know? You never know when it's gonna be your last day. Okay. The new working layout to lessen the show plan. Hey, let's go. Have you tried what I told you last time? No, France. France is welcome. We're doing like the line art now. Maybe we're going to no. It's called the flat colors, but let's see. Anya, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. But this is only my lowest point, you know. I have like I have so many courses, bro. Like I don't know if I'm able to finish everything in this year. Actually, I have to really log in to actually get this done. I don't know if I'm able to do that, guys. I don't know if I'm able to log in. I thought I would do a lot of things this year, but bro, I did nothing. So there's that, I guess. Lesson learned, you know, do something. Better do something than nothing. Better do something than nothing. But have you guys drawn anything today? Have you guys tried to draw anything? Maybe drawing like a stick figure or something like that. Because that's something, you know? Also, maybe no. Standing, you know, not sitting all day. Good for your health, you know. Good for you. You know, health is like, I don't know, health is really like really weird thing. Because once you lost it forever kind of thing, most of the time. I mean, you can recuperate for sure, but it's never gonna be the same thing, right? It's never gonna be the same thing. That's, I guess, very important to take care of, I would say. Take care of your health, guys. Because once it's gone forever, guys. Once it's gone forever. Oh yeah. Once gone, it's gone forever. Yeah, much better. And positive reinforcement, guys, that's also very important. Saying you can do it, man. I guess it goes a long way, you know? Goes a long way, man. Positive reinforcement. Yeah, that's better. Mike was not correct. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's the problem solved. Sometimes I just zoom in too much and then when I look around, it doesn't harmonize with the other lines I put on there, which is kind of annoying. So I guess, yeah, don't zoom too much in if you do line art. Don't zoom in too much. I'm getting used to draw a little bit out there, I would say. A little bit line art here and there, I would say. I like nicht line art thickness. Okay, nice. All right. Alright, let's go. Let's continue with bear line. Prepare a line for tomorrow. Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. So we have like the first one here. Oh. Of course. Of course, the line is a little bit wank. Ooh, great. Weird. Yeah, okay. So this is like the black clothing. That's very line, bro. Clean the lines, please. What's with that? Did I not draw with the arm there? I guess not. But yeah, I guess that's the beauty of like art. You can always learn something. You can always improve things. No art piece is perfect. There's no like perfect art piece. Such thing doesn't exist. A perfect art. I mean, we can get close to it, but I would say we'll never reach it. We'll never reach perfect art. I think that's good. Maybe not for perfectionist. That's probably the most biggest nightmare, because I guess for like a perfectionist, exams are really popular because there is like a perfect thing, like every answer correct, but if there is no ceiling, there is no end, you know. It's gonna be more and more. That's a problem. There's a problem. But it's okay, you know. It is what it is, man. I guess it's also for the perspective line, so. Yeah, probably. No, honestly, let's do this again. Do the whole thing again, bro. Yeah, but sometimes it's better to erase everything and start from scratch again instead to salvage a little bit of it. And then this goes here. Oh, so strong. It's complicated, but I know you can draw it well. I don't know. Thanks. Thank you. Domo arigato. But yeah, try not to rush with things, Joe. Take my time with it. Because sometimes I start rushing things and then doesn't look not that great. And I have to do like more work than I actually should have done, you know, like, because I'm so want to try to finish as fast, I half-ass a lot of things and then bite me in the ass, then have to do it again anyway because it's so too sloppy. And I don't like that. I don't like might be controversial takes, but I don't like doing extra work, you know. I know I said it first. It's a brave statement to say. Sora doesn't like to do extra work. I know. He a brave man. Come on. I have zero control right now. What the fuck? It's with the tablet, man. I hate it. When I'm drawing, sometimes my tablet just moves and then kind of destroys all the line confidence I had. And I have to just go from the beginning. I want to go to the left, I go to the right. It's very... Oh, better. Land stabilization is already pretty high, so I don't want to do that. Because it lags a little bit too much. I have to get used to that also. But I mean, I can try, you know. Let's boost to 24. Okay, let's make this a little bit more. No, that's better. Well, maybe you're right, Taro. Maybe. It's better like that, actually. This goes here. Oh, that's a little too much, I guess. Somewhere around here, probably. That's kind of annoying. I'm like maybe here. No. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, I can decide how long the hair should be, so let's make it around there. Yeah. That's better. Goes over, so there's tension solved, I would say. More from image. I mean, I can see the similarities for sure. You are not wrong. In fact, I would say you're kind of right. It's around here probably. It's a line weight, bro. Okay, nice. Yeah, I like that. So a little bit of shadow occlusion here and there. I have a feeling like the line are gonna take a while. Mine is gonna take a while for sure. So maybe like 2-3 streams maybe. Would be like, I don't know, prepared for that. Be prepared for that. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, this goes. This is a little bit wrong here. This should be around. Should be around here. Your toilet paper, or should I call you? What's your new name? What's your new name? The Hayden. Mr. Hayden, welcome back. How are you doing? Mr. Hayden. Doing great. Seen your drawings. Your drawings are going well, I would say. Anything else you have drawn? Because as for me, I mean, I don't know if you've seen what I've been drawing. Done like the Rin drawings. Honkai Star Rail. And now I'm drawing... What's his name again? I forgot. I also forget what his name is. Asuka or Asuka? I think Asuka. Social media, yeah, let's go. Rendering. And how do you think you're doing? Are you buying course or watching a lot of YouTube videos? Or maybe find a mentor? Get you the special treatment of a mentor. Ja, Asuka, nicht Asuka, Asuka. Have not touched a lick of a value study. Why not? It's basically the bare bone of any color theory. You can have really nice colors, but if your values suck, then the whole thing kind of sucks. So. Maybe that's the next thing you should do? Question mark. But to be fair, like, I don't know, maybe that's a hot take, but I think value studies are like a little bit overrated, you know what I'm saying? Because the problem what I have with value studies is like, I really don't know how I can translate a value study into like an artwork that I'm doing. Like, I really don't know. Like, I mean, I can do a value studies, can figure out like where the darkest values or the lightest. But I have a problem to kind of like, okay, now I did like the value study. How can I translate this into my own artwork? You know, this is where. Okay, that's. Guess that's the most important question, I think. That's something I have to still figure out. How I should transition value study into like actually adding colors. I mean, there's like finding a way to incorporate in the drawing. Find a way. I mean, yeah, it's easier said than done, you know. And just incorporate, bro. What you doing? just be good, bro. I guess that's always like, I think that's the most important question of all of questions, I think. Like, every time you do a studies, like, how can I incorporate that study? Or like, how will the study help me to make a better art piece, you know? That's a thing, like a question you have to ask yourself. Something I always try to answer as best as possible. It's always included into your drawings. Always check your values. I guess so. Yes, yeah, you should check your values. But yeah, that's my thing, I would say. I think everybody kind of like struggles with that, I think. Then you should do like doing like an art piece, you know, and see if you're struggling somewhere, you know. B is line art, B is, I don't know, sketches, I guess. And then work towards that, I guess. bam. But yeah, like transition your values into like color. I think there's like no, what's called? Let me see. I mean, I've never tried it, so I'm not sure if I'm the one to explain it well. But like, you have like a grace. Oh, that's a little bit too much though. Like, I have like something like gray, right? And like here, there, something like that, right? And I guess we can take that, and then maybe color. Was it this one here? Boom. I guess, yeah. Boom. I guess you have to be careful with that one. Where, you know, the values kinda are the same. But you can use like a color, like, what's called? This was like saturation, a saturation on. Like, maybe you can maybe try that out. Like, when you're finally done your values and have like a nice value, then maybe do like a clip layer and make this clip layer into like a color mode and just color there, I guess. It's like one way to do stuff. I've seen from other artists do that, so I don't know, maybe try that out. As for me, how I do rendering is just like I try to find out like the light and dark, and then try to get the midtones as a little bit more values slowly but steady into that. But as also, I'm not really a fan of that, my own art, my way how to do render, so there's that. Have to still find it like another way. But yeah. Light, shadow. I used to think I could get away with starting color, but just improving my line work and stuff. No, that's not how it works, unfortunately. I mean, the most important part for values is just also like planes, you're right? Like, everything has a plane, you know, everything has a value, you know? Everything has a value, you know? Not value, everything has a plane, you know? Go there. And then you have to kind of figure, okay, when something is shining, right? It's hitting that, but it's not hitting that. It's hitting that, but it's hitting that, you know. But yeah, I mean, at least you know what you have to do, right? Even if you don't like it, you know. If you want to improve, then that's something you have to do, you know. There's no other way around, unfortunately. Some people are just, you know, ignore line art, you know. that's also very funny. Some people just, you know, just do shapes. Ignore the whole line art and just do it like that, you know. Can be like that. Just ignore line art, bro. I have to yet still find out what I like more. But I think eventually I'll probably ditch line art eventually. Probably, but let's see. I think that's not really, I mean, it's nice, you know. I think at the beginning it's very hard, but eventually I think it's so efficient, you know. You don't have to do like the whole thing alone. That's what I like about that. Efficiency. I guess when it comes to like my art eventually. I want to become as efficient as possible eventually. That's one of my goals as an artist. So I can probably do like a challenge like what Magoon did, like doing like an illustration every day, working like, I don't know, 6 hours every day to like one illustration for 100 days. That would be kind of nice. I mean, yeah. Freedom, baby. I mean, I think I will eventually do that too one day for sure. Call me crazy, but I think if you honestly, I think he was just really bored doing that shit, honestly. Call me crazy, but I think once you're done like this like so many times, you'll be like, yeah, it becomes like more like, it's not really like, you know, it's not like where you have to think a lot. It's more just like the same shit all over again, you know. At some point you'll be like, yeah, this is how you're rendering, yada yada, and then yeah. It's not really like I wouldn't say there's no creativity in there, but I would say it becomes very monotonous, I would say, you know. Because I think that the most interesting part is just like at the beginning, where you just have to figure out the composition and like what you want to draw and how you want to represent, and then afterwards it's just really like only mechanical. It's just basically ChatGPT being like, okay, let's draw the shit, right? And then maybe like giving you a little bit of input, like, oh, maybe that, you know. I don't know, that's how I see it. Let's go there. And that's kind of like there, right? Okay. But yeah, I mean, he already is like skilled enough to do that, right? Yeah, he's also been drawing for a long time too, so like I watched his like, let's say Magoon is this like Magoon is this let's see. Like a lot of professional artists have been drawing for a long time, right? So there's that. Let's see that. I mean, that's nice. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I can find it. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is. The bird just sits right with me. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I think I get what you mean. Sometimes it's just like there's like a couple different ways how to do rendering. I'm more like I think I'm more like a systematic renderer, I would say. That's probably my style. Like doing one step at a time. But some people just do rendering, like they render, they make a clip layer and then merge it together, then make another layer, then merge it together. uh, merge together and so on. I'm not really a fan of that kind of style of rendering. Maybe I just need to get out of my comfort zone. I mean, that's for sure. All the time. If you want to improve, then that's how you get better, you know? Do something you're not familiar with. I mean, I do this all the time right now. I'm too afraid to ruin stuff if I measure everything like 2 as well. I mean, at some point, I mean, I was also the same, but at some point I just decided to just do it, you know? Once you've done it a couple times, it's not that crazy anymore. Like, you kind of enjoy that, just like painting over things. But that's what I always do. Like, after I finish everything, I just put everything in one layer and then just do like the final touches on like in one layer. And just do that, you know. All right. But yeah, I mean, the couple drawings I did is just like also out of my comfort zone. Let me actually see projects. When did I start it actually? I think. Yeah, I think probably. I think this is where I started with, like, you know, instead of just doing like what's called studies, and decide to like some drawings. I'm going from there to and doing this. Right. That was kind of nice, the exercise. I mean, what's the with that? I need to do. I have to do a little bit more clothes rendering, to be fair. Because I think clothes rendering is very easy, but I think I just like it hasn't clicked for me, you know. It just hasn't clicked for me. I think it's just I make it too. It's not that difficult. Yeah, that's what I started on with like the other things, right? Starting doing like illustrations actually. No, that's a good thing, you know. Starting doing some illustrations. Get outside your comfort zone. Because even like the newest one actually, let's see. Yeah, this one here. This was also like a little bit out of my comfort zone because of the perspective. Never used like a 5-point perspective grid. This is the first time. Should do like more of those actually. Oh yeah. Look funny seeing Milan with horrendous render. I mean, yeah. But I guess, you know, rendering saves lives. You know, if you're really good at rendering, then I think you can be a little bit, it's called, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Can be less nice. in my opinion, that was honest one of their best drawings. Which one? The rain one or like the... Because people are debating. They say we have like this one here. Then we have the rain one. I mean, it's like kind of like the same rendering. I guess it's more interesting with like the background and all that kind of stuff. It's also like the first time I actually did some background too. There's a lot of first things in there, so I'm kind of like surprised at how well that turned out, to be fair. I'm kind of surprised with that one. So I was surprised a little bit, not gonna lie. Thank you. Yeah, so I have to figure out like what kind of rendering I want. What kind of rendering do I even want, man? Do it like 2 of 1. I think make it 1, 2, 3. Or maybe should I 2? How many? How much do I want? 1, maybe 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I only get better, you know. Give me a couple more months, years, and sheesh, who am I? It's a little bit too much there. Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe I should do like a guide first. Let's do that here. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then here. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Let's make this a little bit more nice there actually. Or something like that. We'll probably later on make the fingers a little bit better. But for now, it takes. It's been 1,260 days already. I mean, yeah. Time goes, man. Time flies. Time flies when you have fun, guys. Oh yeah, it's been a while already. It's been a while. I'm better. But yeah, time flies, man. And then one day, it's gone. Don't you think you should use reference during your illustration being posted? I mean, I'm doing this, you just can't see it like... and you can't really see it. It's just like... You see my... There, like, here is like a reference, it's just you can't see it. Like, I have my reference over all the time on the side here. It's just you can't see it. Like every time I do like illustration, it's like on the side here. But again, studies and illustration, you know. You have to kind of like translate the thing what you learned on the study into doing like an actual artwork, you know. That's the tricky part, you know. That's the tricky part. You know. Like I can do like good, I guess like if you give me enough time, I can probably do like good studies, right? But it really is like useless for me if I can't really, if it doesn't translate into like a drawing. Or like what did I learn from this, you know? Because most time, like what I did before that, it's a lot of waste of time I did actually. And looking back, I did a lot of waste of time, but it is what it is, you know. And back on my last drawing law, there was like 20 layers of reference. I mean, that's, yeah. I guess that's also like a thing you should also learn. Finding good reference, you know, because not every reference is equal. It's actually also one thing. I think I heard like from like one of my art teachers that, you know, you should at least get like maximum 5 reference or like minimum 3 for each like subject you're going to do. So you have like a character. We get the minimum of like 3 reference, a maximum of like 5. Because in the end of the day, you're not gonna use every 20 reference, you know. It's nice to have it, but you're not gonna use everything, you know. Just like that reference, you know. You think you you're gonna use it, but then you don't use it, and I'll be like, okay, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. Yeah, I have to work on the fingers, bro. They're horrendous. Was actually being used. The other fifth hour. I mean, yeah, that's how it is. I mean, it's nothing wrong to like finding more reference, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like be mindful with that, you know, because then you spend like I don't know 1 hour or 2 hours just finding reference where you could have started already, you know. That's what I mean. Oh, undo. Oh no, it's the wrong one. I find reference doing the process of my drawing instead of before it. I mean, that's also a good way to do it. If you find it, then that's great. Yeah, I kind of work later on the hands more. Maybe get like a reference for hand, because right now I'm just doing those hands from my imagination, how it would look like, so makes sense why it does look that great. I think it should be a little longer. I think I go for like the 2. Yeah, probably go for the 2 version. Like 1, 2. 1, 2. Instead of 3. Yeah. I like that. From memory, baby. How did you do that? Maybe I can learn from it. Just take a picture of your own hands and be like, okay. Alright, nice. 1, 2, 3. No, I like them more. Check out Dino illustration studio from Amy Ratio. Let's see. Demi Ratio. Ah, that. Two minutes or so. Let's see. Oh shit. That's the load. No, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Maybe one day. One day, more action. Okay. I guess you can do it too, yeah. Can do that like that, yeah. And that. I guess so, yeah. Wait a minute, I can try it out. Let's do this again. Although I really enjoyed that. See you again next Monday. Alright, bye bye. Thanks. Thanks for joining. Let's do this a little bit there. He basically get like the shape going, right? So let's make another layer. Let's make this a little more bigger, I guess. Right. So we have like just like there. Something like bum 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 bum. Let's see if I'm able to do it actually. New Chris, how are you doing, man? Appreciate that. You did it, man. I'm so proud of you, man. Bum bum. Right. Probably make it wrong. Maybe, wait a minute. Let's do that. Let's take that, maybe like there. Something like here. The 1, 2. 1, 2. Pop, 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 pop. Guess I have like an idea how it should look like. Because it's a little bit difficult because it's kind of for short also. Yeah, I would say I should do that actually. Or we can go like maybe one further beyond and actually wait a minute. Use Clip Studio Paint for our thing processing. 3D model hands probably. Me hands. Let's put hands right. Poses. Yeah, poses. There we have it. Hand gesture. Let's see. Oh, that's like a whole model. Can I just get like the whole? Just a hand. Body type, hands, poses. I just want to have like the hands. Relax. Can I change that? Clip Studio Paint, just hand model. Because otherwise, oh. Yeah. Sit again. Oh, this is much comfortable. Oh well. I will probably do later that. I guess what I can do is just leave it like what I had before. And then probably do like let's call that, yeah. Let's make like that. I will probably do the hands later on. I have like little other things here to do. So yeah. Doesn't look that bad either, you know. Ooh, this is... Oh, bro. I really like standing tables, man. And then after you sit on, after you be standing for like, you know, a couple hours, and then sitting, oh my god. Sitting is, whoever invents sitting, so nice. Thank you. Thank you for inventing sitting. Thank you very much. That's the book, alright. Probably. It's a little down there actually. So around that maybe. But yeah, it's always good to challenge yourself. Like, it's not 100% correct, but that's okay, man. I guess also for like, yeah, thinking like also with commissions, you know, as long as the client is happy, then yeah, I would say that's nice, you know. As long as the client is happy. If the client is not happy, well, then I guess that's time to pack your bags, you know. Put the fries in the bags, man. Oh, there is not really like any faults there. Maybe like goes down there. Yeah. But it's worth it, right? It's worth every minute and every second, you know. That's so good, your, you know, illustrations are. That's why. That's why they don't mind it, you know. Because you're the goat, you know. The goat. The goat. That's why he's the goat. But it must be kind of. I mean, it's kind of like maybe like what's called. What's the saying again? With like two sides of the swords are sharp. You know what I mean? Like having like a nice stream of commissions that you can do every day, a little bit. Double-edged, yeah, double-edged sword. That's yeah. Yeah, exactly, a double-edged sword. Be sharp of both sides, you know. Double-edged, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Because having like a nice stream of commissions are nice, but then again, you have to also market yourself and all that kind of thing. I guess one of my dreams would be kind of like, you know, working for like a gaming company, and I just do like the illustration, they hire me for illustration and character designs, you know. That would be, I think this would be the dream for a lot of people actually. Have like a very successful mobile game and you be like the character designer and the illustrator. Basically, like, maybe the art director also, or I don't know. What does like the art director do? I guess the art director just oversees a lot of things and just correct on things if things are kind of like wrong. He's the big boss. The big boss. I don't know. But then, again, it doesn't really matter, you know? The only thing is, you know, drawing. I mean, I would say you should draw with your life on the line. I think that's a really good motivator to improve, right? Have ever drawn with your life on your line? Hell yeah. Just to see another day. Oh my god. Oh. Oh boy, we're trying to understand, like. Oh, wait a minute. Like. Oh boy, this is. Again, sometimes I think about like what happens after death. And the whole thing of like, you know, think about the bigger picture, and then I'll be like, oh boy, maybe not. maybe not, you know, it's not my let's go there, I guess I'm like here. It's not my, I guess, task to figure that out. Then not to think how. I mean, yeah, that's probably like a good thing to do actually, because sometimes I do that and then I get like a really big head and be like, oh shit. Yeah, that was not good. Should not have done that, you know. Like, I mean, I guess enjoy the moment, right? But I don't know, it's just like, you know, what was again like in the new quote I really like that I found on the TikToks. It's just like, you know, all the struggle only for life to die or to end on a random day, you know. All the struggle just, you know, life to end on a random Tuesday morning, you know. I'm like, damn, okay. That's something. On a goddamn Tuesday morning. Probably like something like that, huh? I mean, enjoy life as it lasts, right? I mean, yeah, it's easier to say than done, you know. Enjoy life, you know. It's I mean, it is the right way to do it, but sometimes it is sometimes very hard to do because a lot of things happen in the world, you know. It's easier said than done, I would say. Is that okay? Like then, and then like kind of like that. It would be kind of like... I have to rework that for sure, but I will do this later on. I mean, in the end of the day, everybody has to face it, you know. I guess that's like, I don't know, that's like the only comfort I have, that, you know, eventually everybody has to face it. You're not really like alone, you know. Yeah, and in that sense, you can be whatever you want to be, you know. At least that's the thing, you know. If like people want to remember me, I want people remember me as like a very laid back and happy-go-lucky guy, actually. Happy-go-lucky guy, if possible. If possible. Alright. But yeah, eventually everybody has to face it, and it's just like... It's like, I don't know, I guess everybody has like, you know, different ways to cope with that. How do you get the regular habit of, I mean, if you have nothing else to do, yeah, that's how I did it, like, you know. And I guess bet on that if you eventually make a living with art, then I guess that's like my motivation. Otherwise, I have nothing really much going on in my life, that's why. It's kind of like easy when you don't really have to work, or like you don't have to worry about bills. It becomes very easier. So I don't know if I can give you actually like advice, because I'm kind of fortunate, but also like no. Sometimes the pressure hit me and I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to do anything, you know. But like people would die to be in my position, you know. You know, be like, hey, I just only have to draw every day, baby, and nothing to worry, you know, and be like, yeah. But then I just don't really focus 100%. But yeah, like if you have nothing else to do in your life, you know, then drawing becomes very easy, actually. So as sad as it sounds, you know. But of course, there are like a couple days where I just don't want to do anything, for sure. But that's just like, you know, when that happens, you just let your habit take control, you know. And don't think too much, you know. Like, thinking is the biggest enemy if you want to be consistent, you know. If you start thinking about, like, hey, should I do it, should I not do it, you already lost, bro. You already lost. Like, that's the most devastating thing, you know. Because the more you think about it, the more likely you are not going to do it, you know. Because your brain gonna give you like some kind of like stupid reason or like excuses, be like, yeah, today is a raining day, so maybe I'm not going to do. And I don't feel so well, and you know, also like, you know, I've done training before that, you know, adding more and more excuses to the list, and be like, yeah, actually it's okay, man. If it's just one day, you know, and be like, yeah, okay. Once you start with thinking like that, it's over, bro. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. Don't think about if you're going to do something. Like, just do it. Because the more you think about it, the less likely it's gonna happen, you know? That's like one thing. But yeah. I guess that's how I got into the habit of growing every day. But I don't know if how much that can help you. Though that was helpful. Yeah. But also like I have like days where I just also don't wanna draw at all, you know. Like I even complain on stream, like bro, I don't wanna be here kind of thing. Don't wanna stream or draw today. But I do it anyway, so there's that. Because your body gonna trick you eventually. Like it's going to happen. At some point your body gonna trick you like into yeah, you done enough, you know. Just relax, bro. Then one day becomes 2 days, 2 days becomes 5 days, 5 days becomes a week, you know. And then it's like a month over and it'd be like, well, wait a minute, I didn't do anything. And then you go back to the start again. Congratulations. You wasted so much time now. That's congratulations, you know. At least that's something I have like when I'm doing like my training, you know. Like I train really hard for like half a month and then take a break for a month and then I go back to the start again and be like, oh shit, man. Good job, man. Good job. Good job, Sora. Good job. Good job to waste like a lot of time and effort just to go back to the start, baby. But that's how it goes, man. All the effort and suffering you did for nothing. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, in the end of the day, you have like memory and like, what's called? You have experience, you know. It's something nobody talk, you know. If you start over, you don't start with nothing. You start with memory or like experience now. Now you have been through that, you know. You've done that now. Congratulations. And that's something nobody can take away from you, you know. That's very nice. Well, a lot of depression happens all the time. Like my biggest depression was like, you know, eventually everybody has to face the kind of event that is just like your parents going to die, you know. And I don't know if I can handle that, you know. I don't know if I can handle that, bro. Not gonna lie. What do you mean, my mom is going to die one day? What do you mean by that? Yeah, one day she won't be here anymore. I'll be like, that's fucked up, bro. That makes me so depressed, but I don't know. I kind of get like a little over with it, slowly but steady. But yeah, that's like the kind of event for everybody. Like, I don't know if I can do that, man. I don't know, man. But yeah. Because once your parents, like one of your parents died, it's just like you're not the same anymore. You're not the same anymore. Maybe like put like something like that. You know, I don't know if this becomes a little bit too dramatic, you know, well, uncomfortable to talk. If that's so, I'm sorry, guys. But I guess that's why you should appreciate, you know, the people you have still, you know. Bum bum bum. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, nothing is as important as you think, you know, at the end of the day, you know. Nothing is as important as you think it is, actually. Ah, that's why it's wrong. Okay. Just wondering. Yeah, yeah. I was wondering what's wrong with that. I guess I was like, maybe forgive your parents, you know. Because a lot of people don't have really good parents, not gonna lie. Give a lot of trauma, a lot of values that you actually not really believe in. But I don't know. I'd say, in the end of the day, forgive them, you know. So it was their first time on planet Earth. I would take that a little bit down there. Yeah, I like that more. Alright, let's go. Line arting, I would say. Could have been a little bit faster, but I have to work on that though. And then tomorrow we do like this, yeah, and then finish all the other things I would say. But I think that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my depressing thoughts. Hope it lifted you up. See you guys in the next time, right? Bye bye and good night. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.